Alright, yeah. I'm doing this video for the second time tonight. I did it on my other phone. The other phone sucks, so it's not working. And I'm gonna do this video very fast because it's a simple fact that I already did it one time already. So, I've not been up here the last day or so because I've been working with the situation with my niece. Y'all know I'm going through it with my niece, alright? Not understanding the reason why families really don't give a fuck. I got family members that act like they just don't care about my niece, and so I'm literally fighting this fight by myself. So this is the reason why I have not been up here. I'm gonna call the numbers out, but I totally wanna just, I just don't understand why people don't care. This is what I be talking about, and this is the reason why even this carbonation thing touches my heart so much, because of the simple fact that people just don't care. My brother don't care about his daughter. The mother obviously don't care. I don't know too much about her because she ain't been around. You feel me? So you got people that's just like having kids, not doing anything for their kids, and kids going through it. So like my niece, like I don't know. I'm gonna have to try to pull it up from this phone right here, the one that didn't work when I first did my video. But I just want people to understand that, it's not cool when you got family. Like, I want to hope that this picture will save so you guys can look at this right here. Like, look at my niece. Okay, that was something else. Hold up, y'all. This is really ridiculous. I can't even get this picture saved. Okay, let me see, So look at my niece. This is my niece. Now, if you seen your niece looking like this, if you seen your daughter looking like this, I don't understand why this won't stay. If you see your daughter looking like this, would you not care? Would you be ready to buy an iPhone instead of taking care of your daughter and seeing what you could do as far as your daughter is concerned? Like, what about your child would make you just like go on with life like it's no big deal? You feel me? And somebody else got your kid and doing God knows what with your kid, but you going on with your life. I'm gonna pull it up again. Now look at my niece. So y'all don't know anything too much about my daughter. You feel me? I mean my niece, but she's got see right beside her, this woman right here. She's like literally, my niece can't even talk to us about her. She basically has blocked me from calling. I'm the auntie that's like giving a fuck for real. I'm the only one that's out here fighting for my niece. I got a cousin that tried to call in. See this cousin right here? She tried to call in. She's only been able to speak to her one time. Okay. People not realizing that there's something up with this situation. There's something weird going on with the situation. And so that's the reason why I've been trying to reach out, People ain't nobody got money and stuff. It costs a lot for cases like that as far as like lawyers and stuff like that. But because it's another black kid or whatever, people not gonna really care. You feel me? That's the reason why I said black people don't care about their community. Families don't care about their family. And I'm not sugarcoating anything because it's nothing to be sugarcoated. A lot of people be like, oh, well, you shouldn't put your family out like that. That makes your family look weak. Well, my family is weak. You feel me? I'm not sugarcoating anything. You feel me? I'm the only one in my family that's 100% trying to fight for my niece. You feel me? I got my daughter helping me out when she helps me out, and understand that's wholehearted. She helps me out wholeheartedly for what she can do. You feel me? But I've been dealing with this for 7 years, with people acting like they don't care. Family members know stuff that's going on. They don't care. You feel me? They just letting stuff just go on like this. This child is being held away from her family. You can see the hurt in her eyes. You feel me? So that's the reason why the carbonation thing, it bothers me so much. It touches my heart because you got kids out here that don't have nobody to speak for them. They got families that don't really want to speak out because they're afraid to speak out. They're protecting the predators and things like that. And I have a problem with that. I have a huge problem with that. How dare you protect a predator when it has something to do with a child that cannot speak out for themselves? I have a problem with that. So, and I mean, I have a huge problem with that. You feel me? So this is the reason why I kind of like I've been like working on this situation with my niece. And like I said, I'm reaching out to people and hoping that you know, that somebody will actually listen to my story and actually understand that, like, you got, even though y'all might think, or somebody else might think, oh, that's just another little black girl, and oh well, this is how we get Eligios running around in our community, preying on our kids, preying on the young adults in our community, able to do this type of thing because they're psychologically messed up in the head, because nobody gave a shit about them when they were younger, and they were getting done all types of ways, and nobody ever said anything. You know, nobody ever stood up for this child, because everybody likes to turn their back. You know, black people like to sweep things under the rug, and, you know, nothing said or whatever. I can't speak for other communities because I'm not a part of anybody else's community but mine. So I speak for my community. You feel me? Like I said, this is what I'm dealing with, and this is the reason why it bothers me so much when I, you know, look at this situation with the carbonation. Even though people be like, oh, well, it's just an online thing. This isn't nothing that I sit back and can look at as, you know, entertainment and stuff like that. You know, things like this, that's crazy for our black community to sit back and look at something online like this when there's children involved. You feel me? It's already bad enough that you got mentally ill people with it involved. I got people on my post saying, oh, these people, they know what they're doing and stuff like that. No, when you got somebody that's mentally ill, or you got somebody that has not had a good foundation in there growing up, because nobody ever said anything about any type of mental abuse going on, any type of child abuse going on. This is the reason why we have the situations like this, and our black people just turn their backs and continue moving on with life, you know? My brother, he's continuing on with life, you know, like it's no big deal. My niece's mother continuing on with life like it's no big deal. This is not fair to these kids. It's not fair to these kids, and we're gonna keep on having Eligios preying on these kids as long as we continue as a black community to sit back and act like, oh, it's just another black kid. It's not just another white kid. Another black kid. It's just another black boy, another black girl. Nobody cares. You feel me? Like I said, I can't speak on the white community, the Caucasian community. I can't speak on them. I can speak on my community, because this is what I see in my community. This is what I see in my family. People turning their backs. I'm never going to sugarcoat shit, because for what? Why would I sugarcoat shit when it has to do with the child? Why? There's no reason for that. That's bullshit. Anybody that does that should be ashamed of themselves. I just left a post on my other page on Facebook, because I know a lot of my family up there. They are sick ass people. I have people in my family literally holding this person down that has my niece. This is not my niece's mother. This woman has open case, multiple cases with DFACS, CPS, whatever you want to call it, Child Protective Services. She has plenty of these cases open. People are calling, reporting this about my niece. My niece, you can see the pain in my niece's eyes. Nobody's saying shit about it. Nobody cares. This is the reason why we got Eligios running around. This is the reason why you got these young female adults and these young males going over there to places like this for carbonation. You feel me? This is the reason why, because we done fucked up on our foundation. We're still fucking up on our foundations and not caring. Continuing on with life, turning our back, sweeping things up under the rug like it's no big deal. And yes, I get fucking pissed off about it, and I have every right to get pissed off about it. I don't care about the people that wonder why you worried about them and this and that. There's plenty of other people. If there's plenty of other people, do something about it in your community. Start giving a fuck about your community, because we don't seem to care about our community. Families not caring about each other. Communities not caring about each other. And I'm talking about my black community, okay? My beautiful black melanated people. That's who I'm talking about. Y'all. Nobody caring about it, you know? And it's disgusting, it's embarrassing, and it's shameful for you to be a person in a family that hides this type of stuff. You feel me? Hides it. You know, I literally have people in my family that are literally donating money to this young lady that has my niece for another kid that may not even be hers. You know, she done lied and said that she had my niece. She's not a family member. She's not a cousin, which she said that she was a cousin of ours. She's not a cousin. She's not any type of. The court paperwork is all jacked up. She had to have known somebody in the court system or whatever she did to get in and take my niece like this with nobody saying anything. You feel me? So these right here are things that are going on in our community. The court system's not gonna care. You understand? They just saying it's another little black girl, little boy, black boy. They don't care. And we don't care. And it's showing. Because we got Eligios running around here. Yeah, I'm mad, y'all, because like I said, I got a brother that went and bought an iPhone instead of putting that money towards his daughter. You feel me? This is the things that I'm going through mentally, psychologically. I'm going through this type of stuff by myself. You feel me? Other than with my daughter and with the half-ass family members that decide they want to be in and out when they want to. I'm going through this by myself. You feel me? I got one of my moderators, literally, Alicia. She's my moderator. She literally helps me on this situation every single day. You feel me? Every day she on this phone, every single time, ever since I had put this message out, try to spread awareness about my black community and so forth. She's the one person that I know that has been on the phone with me on a regular basis trying to help me with this situation. You feel me? So when you don't have families fighting together and uniting, this is what you come out with. And believe me, I'm stressed out about this. You feel me? I'm gonna probably need to be getting some of that help that I put out the other day. Remember I told you that Chelsea Davis, I put her name in one of my posts too. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see her flyer because she's offering free mental help for, like, she's a therapist in Virginia. You don't have to live in Virginia to get her help. So she's offering this help as well. I'm gonna probably need to be calling her for real as well. You feel me? Because these are things that are just jacked up in our community, just really jacked up. So I'm asking if anybody has any, I need somebody to really, if you know a lawyer, and I do have one person that did call me and they gave me a person that I hope will work with me once I get the information that she asked me to get from my brother, because my brother doesn't do anything that he's supposed to do. You feel me? He works for himself. He does whatever he does for himself. Not even thinking about the fact you got an 11-year-old daughter that has a open case with the woman that has her. You feel me? The woman that has her standing right there. This is the woman that has her. Nothing is being done because the family's not doing shit. You feel me? My family sucks. You feel me? I'm talking about everybody. You feel me? People have grandparent rights. The grandparents ain't doing shit. You feel me? I'm the only one that's doing anything. And that shit hurts. It hurts real bad. And I'm doing this and that. That's the reason why, like I said, I have a heart for this situation going on with the kids' carbonation. I feel like there's more and more kids getting born over there or either born over there, young adults and everything. And it's not fair because this is how these foundations are brought upon us because we're not caring about our black community. We don't give a fuck. We just keep on moving with our life and it's not cool. So I have to take time sometimes off as far as from the social media. I have to put my platforms down because I do have to concentrate on my niece because I was working on this before this carbonation thing came upon me. I did not plan any of this. So sometimes I do have to put this platform down, put my other platforms down, and work on this situation right here. I hope y'all can hear me good. Please, if you can't hear me, turn your phones up because I'm sure that you'll be able to hear me if you turn the phones up. A lot of times I do videos, people are like, oh, I can't hear you. Turn your phones up, okay? Because when I turn mine up, you can hear it. I'm going to call these numbers out tonight. This video is not going to be very long. I've had a long day. And I've been having an emotional year, because I really have been working with this situation with my niece, thoroughly. You feel me? On an everyday basis. This is not a sometime thing for me because I feel like, how can you turn your back? How can you get rest? How can you party? How can you do anything when you have a child going through a situation? And this is the reason why I say our community needs to start taking our community serious. Our black community. We need to take each other serious. We are a powerful spiritual people. And we've forgotten that. And that's why I always say y'all need to get back to remembering. We need to get back to remembering, Even if it takes time out of your life or whatever, it's worth it to me. It's worth it because we are getting Eligios in our community that is attacking and preying on our young adults, preying on our young kids and so forth. So this is the reason why I continue to spread the awareness that I spread. Like I said again, don't forget the Chelsea Davis. She's giving out free services. I put her name in my she's Chelsea Davis on Facebook, so you can find her on Facebook. If you click into my link, you will literally see a flyer up there. It says to the end of May, but she's doing it throughout the first week of June, where she's giving out free services. You do not have to live in Virginia. Okay, she's a licensed therapist. She's giving out free services. I'm gonna go ahead and call these numbers out. Video's not gonna be very long, but let me go ahead and call these numbers out. It's gonna be probably some extra numbers added to it. I'm gonna put in there. I'm not gonna be calling them out right now because I don't have those written down, but I will be putting some other numbers in there as far as the numbers for the carbonation situation that's going on. So I'm gonna put some other numbers in this post as well. But 1-800-I-AM-LOST, that's 1-800-426-5678. Child Find America, 1-800-292-9688. 1-800-422-4453. That's the child abuse hotline. I did have one subscriber up here that did give me someone that can help me out. So hopefully, like I said, my brother will do what he has to do. And I'm praying and hoping. Even the young lady that helps me out with this on a regular basis, I'm praying and hoping. We're both praying and hoping that he's going to do what he's supposed to do in this situation as well. Mental illness is 1-800-950-6264. Their office hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The disease control hotline is 1-800-232-4636. freedomofmind.com. That is the information I've given out for families that are really trying to reach out to their kids that are in cults. It does not have to be just carbonation cult, but that's the one that we see online. So, that's the one I'm putting out. I'm putting it out for that. freedomofmind.com. They do have a YouTube as well. 617-396-4638. That's one of their numbers too. And then 617-628-8153. That's another number for them. Also, I had forgot to call this one out earlier. Remember I told you I did one video. So, Council for Children's Rights. That's a website that you can actually try to get pro bono help. I just ask people to go into their resources. Different resources have different resources for different cities and states and so forth. So you really have to dig. I haven't been able to find anything for my situation just yet. That's the reason why I said black people, we need to start creating our own. But you may be able to find something through this cfcrights.org. 1-800-551-1300. That's a nationwide safe place for teens. That's the number for you guys. If there's some teenagers out there that need someone to speak to and you don't have that foundation, call that number. Okay. CNN's number. I'm asking people that have family over there or whatever. Go nationwide with this. You feel me? Put it out there that there's a cult out there to get your family member.